Hi flower friends, it's Nicole from Flower Hill Farm, and this morning I wanted to share with you guys my winter sowing update. So this was the first year that I decided to try some winter sowing methods. So I have these two crates. I started them a couple of months ago in a video for you guys, and now I want to reveal what worked and what didn't, because I obviously have some successes and I definitely have some failures. So I'm just going to start with the one closest to me, and I used a combination of soda bottles, juice bottles, milk cartons, I believe that's coffee creamer. This is a vinegar bottle, so I just used anything that we had around the house, and it was a super simple method. A lot of people do this. I just used some compost, threw the seeds in, and then I literally put them on the side of my porch, on the side of my house, down the bottom of the steps, and I didn't touch them since. I've watered them one time, otherwise we had snow, we had rain, they were fine. I did kind of forget about them a little bit, but for the most part, they did okay on their own. There was one time when I went over there and was like, ooh, that's kind of dry. So I did give them a little bit of water, but just once. So I'm gonna start with the Irish Eyes Rudbeckia. I used a garden marker. This is a waterproof marker that you can use in the garden. It's I used Sharpies in years past and they just didn't stay on. You guys can see, I mean, this marker has been in the elements for months and it's absolutely still legible on everything. It worked best, however, on the milk cartons. The soda bottle, I wouldn't say that it faded so much as it just didn't write as well on this type of plastic. So Irish Eyes Rudbeckia. Should have got some scissors. Okay, so here are the Irish Eyes Rudbeckia. I would say I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like I have 12 or so in there. And they're already beautifully hardened off. They've been exposed to all of the sun, all of the cold, all of the warmth. So these can go right into the ground. I'm super excited about those. Okay, Irish Eyes Rudbeckia, success. All right, next up we have showy milkweed. I'm going to get the scissors, I can't do this anymore. I've got myself a box blade. Much better, much better. I'm gonna have to go and say that this is actually a clover. So I'm gonna pull that out. Oh dear, okay. Ah yes, not a milkweed. But these two are showy milkweed. That's actually exciting. I'm actually surprised at that because sometimes showy milkweed needs a couple of months to germinate, and that's exciting. So yeah, I have two. So not the best, but better than none. The rose milkweed. Dun dun dun. It's empty. There's nothing. I have no germination. I can still see the seeds actually, so maybe someday my prince will come, but not today. Here we have Dame's Rocket. Oh boy. Oh yeah. So those are some beautiful Dame's Rocket seedlings. Looks like I have about 6 of them. I will put them in the tree line where all of my other Dame's Rocket live. Dalmatian Foxglove. I'm not even gonna open this one up. I'm just gonna show you guys. She's empty. Empty. I had horrible germination with this foxglove to begin with. So here we have fancy pink white bee larkspur. There's one beautiful baby larkspur. Larkspur. What's wrong with me? Larkspur. One of them, it actually looks super healthy. I'm excited to put it in the hoop house with the other larkspur. I think I have 2 more duds here in this tray. I'm not even gonna open this one up. This is the Concord grapes. So it says grapes can take 3 months or so to germinate. So I'm gonna leave this one. Nope, just kidding. This one is the grapes. This one is a dud. But that, like I said, months to germinate on the grapes, so I'm not worried about that. This one, also a dud. It's the Magic Fountains Cherry Blossom Delphinium. So this seed was just bad seed. There is absolutely nothing in there. And I used a channel tray to sow the rest of these seeds in my basement, in my grow room. Nothing. The seeds were just junk. They were old. They were old seeds. So, okay, so this crate is done. So we've got some, so far, good germination on the Rudbeckia. We have the Dame's Rocket did really well. I'm so low. And so that's kind of it. Okay, moving on to the second one. We have Nothing in this one. This is hollyhock. Nothing. It looks like there might have been some in here and then it died. That's okay. Okay, right here we have a lupini. Okay, so here we have a lupin. Oh, look at them. They are precious. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 beautiful starts of a lupini. It's a lupin. I call it lupini like the bean because I'm Italian. Okay. I'm not sure if the butter crunch lettuce did okay. Let me just give it a quick check. Oh, whoa. Oh, that looks fantastic. That tastes so good. Why does it taste so good? Guys, usually I grow lettuce and it tastes too bitter for me. Oops, sorry, my new microphone. But usually I grow lettuce and it's too bitter, and this is delicious. I think I might eat this for lunch. Yeah, this is my lunch. That one was a dud. What's in here? Let's see. Yarrow. Let's see how the yarrow did. Okay. Ooh, got some nice looking yarrow. A bunch of plants in there. So that did well. What's this? Showy milkweed. Showy milkweed is showing 1. 2. There are actually 2 of them in there. One's like tucked up close to the edge. So 2 showy milkweeds. Sweet pea. We have a single solitary sweet pea that's looking great. So I'll plant that somewhere. And we have 1 left, and it is kale. Let's see how the kale did. Kale, woohoo! Those look fantastic. So I would say I had a pretty good success rate with my winter sowing. Some were duds for sure, but I also know, because I started some of the same things in the basement, that the seeds were just no good. I would say I had the most success with the lettuce, the kale, rudbeckia, yarrow, lupin. What else did really well? The Dame's Rocket did really well. Everything else was like so-so or duds. So the milkweed, I wasn't expecting much with the milkweed. That needs a stratification period, which I thought I was giving it, and I got a couple out of each jug, so something is better than nothing. So I want you guys to share with me in the comments what your biggest winter sowing successes were this year, and also what the failures were, because we all have both, as you can see. So I'm really excited about these. These look fantastic. They look better than the ones that I started in the basement. Well, I'm gonna go inside and make myself a lunch with this butter crunch lettuce. So thanks for sticking around, guys. We'll see you soon. I'm gonna need to get some scissors. What kind of English is that? Thumbnail.